Live your life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away.
Morning! Woohoo!
Morning.
We're back at Universal.
We are on the walk-in.
Yeah, look at the Hard Rock Hotel, looking beautiful.
Yeah.
Morning. What time did we manage to get out of bed in it? Well, not out of bed, but out of the house, probably 20 past 8.
No, it's only 25 past now, and we've done luggage and checked out. And amazing news, not open yet, but there is a panda. We can see it through the closed window of the rock shop.
Two pandas. I was knocking on the door.
So
where's the panda race
we're hoping that that will be open when we go back to collect our luggage later, and we can get our Orlando panda from Hard Rock. But we'll see. We'll see.
But yeah, I only saw 2, and there's obviously a bit of a chance that
they'll be gone.
Snapped up by the time people are leaving. But everyone's going to be in the parks, aren't they? So
fingers crossed.
Wow.
So we're going.
Is somebody getting married here?
Yeah, it's probably a wedding spot, right? Here.
In the water. What do you reckon?
It's very pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, but then
there is cars in the background though. I'm not sure I'd want cars.
Not into the water.
We got into the water.
It tells you about alligators.
There's people behind us.
Yeah, but it's more so that there's alligators on that sign.
Anyway, we're going to Islands of Adventure first today because we have made it in time for early entry.
But what are we doing? I'm not sure about a water ride first thing, to be honest.
No, we're not doing water. Water's the last things we're doing.
Good.
Because you only need to do them once.
I swear you're going to try and convince me to do them in the morning. Anyway, yeah, I don't fancy getting wet right now. But it's meant to be boiling hot again later.
It's supposed to be even hotter today than it was yesterday.
94 Fahrenheit, whatever that is. It's about 30 odd.
31 degrees or something, we think.
But it is pure sun. I mean, look at the sky. Nothing.
I was going to say, this is 8:20 in the morning. Yeah. So the sun has certainly come out today.
And it looks like we've got it good until
we leave now.
Well, until we leave, really. There's another 2 days after this of pure sun, I think.
We're going to a water park tomorrow, aren't we?
We're going back to Volcano Bay, are we?
I think we're going back. I think Volcano Bay tomorrow and Aquatica in our last week, because I'm not so fussed
about Aquatica.
We got Aquatica with our Discovery Cove tickets.
Yeah, SeaWorld Water Park.
And SeaWorld with our Discovery Cove tickets, so that wasn't like one that we purposely bought.
So that's got to pay some.
Well, yeah, everyone's trying to rope drop early entry, right?
Yeah, but early entry.
When we woke up this morning, yes, so early entry opens at 8. We woke up at 7. I was lay there at 7 thinking people like rope drop. So like they'll be there at 7 AM before an 8 AM opening to run to Hagrid's.
Jesus Christ, really?
And we were still in bed.
Yeah.
So
not doing that.
We're not. We did rope drop Epcot the first day, but other than that, not us.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I kind of see the perks of it a little bit, but at the same time, we've got our express passes. So.
I was going to say we've got express passes.
The
only one we can't express is Hagrid's.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, I'd rather wait than be up at 6 AM for one ride.
I'm a bit disappointed
while we
that
run.
we're going straight on Rip Ride Rocket.
It's too early.
Oh, way too early. We'll see what's going on. Maybe warm up my neck. Might go on Velocicoaster.
We don't actually know if all the rides are open during early entry or if only some of them are. I know Hagrid's is. I know Velocicoaster is, but I don't know what they all do. Yeah. But we'll find out.
Yeah.
Just gonna finish walking over now, aren't we?
Yeah.
We'll film a bit later.
Of course, some more people take over us. We're going to sprint.
We're not.
The park.
And we're in.
Right, we're in. Islands of Adventure.
Begins. We did do this one yesterday, but we didn't walk into this one yesterday. We got the train across, so.
Yeah, we got the Hogwarts Express from King's Cross.
We've not done the full loop yet, so we're going to walk the other way that Matt hasn't seen.
Was it Dr. Seuss Land, is it?
Yeah. Seuss Landing.
Right, early entry.
Homemade fudge. Hagrid's 105 minutes. So I'll be honest with you, and I think we'd seen this before we came out here. Like, just don't rope drop Hagrid's.
No, it gets quieter during the day, doesn't it?
It was 70 minutes when we went.
Yeah.
So like, why are people getting up at 6 AM for a 105-minute queue? Just doesn't make sense to me.
Velocicoaster is only 15 though, so
Yeah.
we might warm up the stomachs.
Might go on Velocicoaster. Wander over, see what's saying. We've got express passes anyway.
Express, so it should be a walk-on essentially.
Pretty much.
It'll be the same as Hulk yesterday.
Go have a look.
Fantastic.
We've done Velocicoaster and we've done Forbidden Journey, and Matt is just buying a frozen butterbeer because he's never had one.
Breakfast.
His breakfast.
Thank you. Wow, look at that. That's heavy, you know. Look at that.
It's thick.
Ooh.
Should we take our seat over there or in the
Yeah,
sun?
is there a... Oh yeah. Let's get this one. We're going to get plenty of sun today. Wow, it actually smells quite nice, you know. You're not joining me?
I was going to sit here.
Okay. Now somebody might sit next to me. Could have taken over the whole thing. Right, that is weird because it's got a bubbly head on it. It's frozen.
Beer.
Well, yeah, but how did you get that from a frozen thing? Wow, that's sweet as hell, isn't it? Right, let's have a... Oh, wow. Do you know what? A lot more palatable frozen. I think you've got to have a sip. I think you've got to have a sip, Bob.
It's just so sweet.
And there's your reaction from Tara. Do you know what? I reckon it's decent here. We should bring this to the UK, I think. Do you reckon they serve them at Warner Bros?
They do.
They do? Right, we're heading Warner Bros for some more. Right, we are trying to knock out a few more rides before Tara's parents turn up. They're stuck on the interstate at the moment. But what are we going to hit up? King Kong.
Well, you weren't keen.
Simulator.
You don't like 4D rides.
3D/4D on it.
Matt doesn't like 4D rides, so.
Well, I'll do it. To be fair, I've never actually seen any of the King Kong movies.
I think we're
have
going to
you?
be here about an hour first, though, because
That's the thing, am I going to have to chuck it to the simulator?
you're going to have to drink it before we go on anything.
Yeah, you're going to have to be patient then, I think, Bob.
Just going to sit here, taking our surroundings then.
That's it.
Well, Matt has his butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
We've done Velocicoaster again, and we've done Hagrid's, and we're just getting on the train.
There's tickets.
No express.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
We're just getting on the train across to the other park.
Yes, the other route to yesterday, so there'll be some new shows inside the train, I'm sure.
And then we're going to try and go to the Bond Spectacular ride and get there for 12 o'clock.
Really good.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll see you when we get there.
Yeah, we'll do.
We made it. We're in London.
After a busy day in Hogmeads, riding Hagrid's motorbike, we're back.
We're in London. Now we're going to go and get a refill on our drink before Bond Spectacular.
Hear that? Feels like home. Oh. Right, we might have to skip Gringotts today, we worked out actually, for the time constraints are on, but you do the Bourne Stuntacular, Rip Ride Ropping, and then I think we might end up dashing back over to the other side, but
yeah.
We'll find out. Alright then, we're just off to the Stuntacular. We worked out, it's what do they say, Tara? It's a mixture of theatrics and screens and stuff, so we'll see how it goes. This is the diner we were in yesterday. We might come back here for a quick bit of lunch after this, as it's really close by. We've just missed the builders, they were just setting up. Are they musical builders?
I can't really remember, I don't know.
Or are they comedy builders?
A bit of both, maybe.
Bit of both, yeah. They were funny when we saw a little bit of them yesterday. Not sure where this is meant to be. Is this meant to be like Hollywood or something, Tara?
Yeah, I think so, definitely.
Bit of Hollywood. Oh, There's a character there. Not sure who that is though. And we saw around the corner as well, there's Optimus Primes and all that doing a meet and greets as well. See you in the fog. Yeah. So we're going to hop in here for the 12 o'clock show. We'll let you know what it's like. I think you got a little kiss there, Tara.
I did.
Oh, was that Marilyn Monroe or something? And you got Homer, Bart, Marge. Right, we just finished the stunt spectacular, Tara. What do you reckon?
On the seat outside the entrance to Bourne. Oh, sorry. It was good.
Good?
It was really well done.
It is.
I didn't think the stunts were like...
Do you think Indiana Jones is more dangerous when he's got all the spikes coming out of the ground and stuff?
I think Indiana Jones is more dangerous than the show that I've seen of Indiana Jones.
Yeah. There's less danger factor, but there's more kind of theatrical factor.
It's very, very well done with the screens.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
So.
What would you say?
No, it's enjoyable, yeah. Enjoyable. Yeah, I think, you know, if you've got a bit of spare time, certainly hit it up. If you want to hit roller coasters, and it means that you won't hit the roller coasters, then, you know, do what you will with your priorities. That'll be my recommendation. Super cool though. Very well done with all the floor moving like it did and everything like that. It's part real and then like part on screen, so it's all very, very clever. But anyway, we're going to get some food now. Probably some chicken tenders as always, but we'll catch up with you shortly.
We've just got some food. We watched...
Yeah, we're back in the diner. Those are the chicken tenders. We have eaten some of them.
We're sharing them.
Yeah, it's more than enough for a lunchtime, to be honest.
Decide what we're doing?
Yes, we are going to... Are we heading straight over? Well, we're going to
do Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket before we go.
Yeah, we're going to do a quick Rip Ride Rocket. To be fair, that's only about a 20-minute wait at the moment, so hopefully 5:10 we'll be on it and off it with the express queues. How are we getting over? Are we walking?
Walk over.
Yeah, because we're near the front of the park there.
And we'll see you when we do that.
Yeah, and then we'll have some more rides after. We found a Tonight Show panda. We're getting the wave. Cooey! Reminds us of our holiday in... Oh, there we go, Rip Ride. That's where we're off to. That was a decent coast to start off with here, actually. So much fun. We're going on it again. Tell you what, there's a big flow of people coming into the park over there. Right, after this...
It's up, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. It's getting toasty now. The breeze is nice though. But after this, it's... so we've got a challenge. To get out of the Hard Rock Hotel car park by 4 o'clock.
I'm not sure it's happening.
Well, we'll see. But after this, it is Project Water Ride. And we are getting absolutely drenched. And I can't wait! Actually, I can wait. Well, look, if the sun stays like this, we're all right. Oh, thank God. Right.
Matt dropped the GoPro, so...
The GoPro fell out of my bag and onto the concrete at Rip Ride Rocket.
It's alright, it's working.
Yeah, it looks all good. We'll work out whether the sound's dodgy when we get home and start trying to edit this. It'll be all fine.
We've just said goodbye to Universal Studios for this trip. We did another 2 rides on Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, one at the back.
Yeah.
It's rough.
We're at the front and we're at the back. It's certainly an experience. But yeah, we did it twice because sometimes parents went off to get some ice cream. It's taking so long, we just walked straight back on. The ride times on a lot of these coasters, everything apart from Hagrid's actually, we went on Monday, it's a Monday and a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And to be honest,
so it's the 1st and 2nd of May.
1st and 2nd of May.
Today.
Which is it's meant to be quiet time, isn't it?
Yeah, it is supposed to be quieter time, so it has been.
It's not quiet in the parks in my view, but...
No, but I guess a lot quieter than it could be.
Well, it must be. Absolutely must be.
And now we're just going back into Islands of Adventure to go and get drenched on some water rides because the sun has really picked up.
Yeah, off to get drenched. I need to be soaked, please, sir.
It's
I just
hot.
wanted to hop into the lake just then. The heat just catches up with you like immediately out of nowhere. It's so weird.
Here we go, park tickets out. Matt got wet! I don't even know if the camera's picking that up, but he is literally...
Right, watch this, watch
bring
this.
it out.
Watch this. She said it would be fun. And it wasn't.
I told
It's a
him
good ride, actually.
he would be
It's a good ride.
soaked. I told him before we got on it, but I had the best time taking him on it.
good.
We had a good boat as well. We're back at the villa. It took us an hour and 10 minutes to get from Universal back to here. But the amazing news is we got the bear.
Yes, we got the bear. The hotel bear.
It's actually a Hard Rock Hotel bear, the jumper says. This has Orlando on it, and we can add it to our collection. So we've got the bear.
So that's Orlando, and Tara's already planning for Orlando Junior.
I was going to say, and then when we come in 2025, we can get the cafe one then. And that's going to be Orlando Junior. We're a bit tired. I had a mini nap in the car.
Absolutely.
It's been a long 2 days, very full on 2 days. We're very early morning both days.
We did so well today though. What's the, so we did Velocicoaster 3 times today?
3 times today.
We did Hagrid's.
Yeah.
We did Rip Ride Rocket twice.
Yeah. We did the Bourne stunt.
We did the Bourne stunt show, which is cool.
I'm kind of glad we did it now.
Yeah, it worked out really well in the end.
Yeah.
And it was a really good show.
And we did all 3 water rides.
Yes, we did all 3 water rides.
And we did Forbidden Journey this morning.
Yeah,
and
we did
King
Forbidden
Kong.
Journey. That was walk on pretty much, wasn't it? And King
Kong.
Kong, which is actually quite a. It's
For a
like
long day.
it's like thinking what was it like? Fast and Furious, but like 10 times better, wasn't it?
Yeah. You got a souvenir, didn't you?
Yes. There's a surf shop in City Walk. There's Billabong. It's like I was brought up going down to North Devon, Willacombe and stuff. You see, so always used to wear like Billabong stuff as a kid. Just on the other, and they had like a Florida flamingo one, long sleeve tee, which was really cool. So I picked that up as a souvenir. I was going to wear it tonight, but Tara's telling me I'm not allowed to.
Matt has a thing where he cannot buy anything brand new without putting it on immediately. And he's been wearing shirts all holiday, so I'm like, you can wear a shirt tonight.
Should I wear a shirt?
Yeah. That's
Reckon
if he's wearing one.
Should I get the white linen one on the go?
Yeah, I got the
I haven't
tan
worn
now.
that yet. Yeah, I got the tan now. I got the colour.
I've just had a sugar cookie to try and
Yeah.
give me some energy. We got a refill on our Universal, so it's we said it was, I think we told you it was $2.50 at the hotel, which is what we did. But they let us have it for free, didn't they?
Both times I've gone, can I pay for a refill please? They're like, one guy just said no, just crack on the night before. And then today, like, girl was ready to put it through the register and the guy was like, just go and do it. Because it didn't cost them anything really, does it?
No, so they've been really nice. We got them for free both times. But I got the camera out because Matt bought these
Oh, from Walgreens.
the other day. But we've never seen them in the UK. We don't think they're a UK thing.
You can get gold bears, can't you?
You get gold bears, but not sour
not
ones.
sour,
But we're
so-
a big fan of Tanfastics. We're thinking they're going to be Tanfastic gold bears.
Yeah, Tantastic gold bears. So which one do I? Alright, I'm just going to pick the first one I can. We've got a light coloured one.
Do you know what it is? It says on the back. What does it say it is?
Pineapple.
Go on then.
Orange strawberry, lemon. The red one, the red one's raspberry, the green one is strawberry.
Can I have an orange, please?
An orange? Yeah, and a pineapple ball.
Oh.
We can eat all of them in a sec.
Go on.
Right, we're going to do an equal taste test.
3.
So I'll do it first. I'll get your
you do
reaction.
that.
Not very Tangfasticy.
They don't
You know
look
what?
as sugary
They're not as sugary.
as a Tanfastic.
Nowhere near.
Are they
And-
sour though?
Not that sour at all. I think you'll be able to palate that absolutely fine.
Do you want this then?
Come look.
Oh, really not Tanfasticy. It's like no sugar on them.
Yeah. They are nice though. But to be fair, they're not much of an upgrade on normal gold bears. But I wouldn't eat normal gold bears, you see.
Do you even do pineapple normal gold bears?
No, I don't think so. I think this is some American one. Here's the pack what we got. Pineapple, orange, lemon, strawberry,
It
and
says sweet
raspberry.
and sour at the bottom, so is that just a sweet one?
Or are they meant to be like sweet and sour in one? Who knows? Well, anyway, that's that. Sugar cookies, they're approved. Cakey cookies. And now my tummy is nearly better. I've got all my takis out. I'm going to start with the nacho cheese, nice and easy. And then we're hitting the fuego, which I got the translation for. It means fire.
And then also, I don't know if you can see in the background, but all our clothes is drying over here
Yeah.
in the sun.
our clothes were all still very, very wet. I mean, Tara's still wearing her wet clothes.
I'm going to take mine off in a minute. I'm still in my wet shorts. They have not dried. I sat on a towel on the way home. And then we'll probably catch up with you when we're going out later.
Where are we off to tonight, Tara?
I think we're going to Cheddars, by the signs of it, which we haven't done yet this holiday.
That's a favourite place of your family, isn't it?
Yeah, we really like it on other trips, so hopefully it'll be as nice this time. And you can try it as well, can't you?
Looking forward to it.
See you later. Evening, we're ready.
It is not date night tonight. Date night is over. Next date night for us two is
Thursday night.
But we're going out and we are going to Cheddars.
Yes.
Cheddars Scratch Kitchen, I think is his official name, isn't it?
Yeah.
The OG, as we discussed earlier.
Nice little outfit.
Quick outfit of the day. We're back in the Hollister. To be fair, I'm not a massive fan of this collar.
Why?
And the way it sits with an open...
It's nice.
It is nice though, so it's
And
quite a
some
formal one.
chino shorts.
Yeah, got the I think Hollister's probably. Chino shorts.
Are you
Bit smarter number tonight. I keep getting fluff everywhere on me.
Matt's got fluff everywhere, no matter where.
But why is
what he's wearing.
Why is the fluff coming? But anyway, and Tara is in a gorgeous piece tonight.
I'm in a little green dress, which I think is actually ASOS's own brand.
ASOS own?
Yeah.
Yeah, decent. That is a very,
Yeah.
very Tara green, that is.
It is a very tiny.
Gorgeous.
And then just my new bag and my office sandals.
Fantastic. Tan's coming along nicely as well.
Oh, it's
Face
finally
is
getting
looking-
there, isn't it?
face
My face
looking,
is actually more tan than, it's more this colour in the camera than this colour, but my makeup is now completely the wrong colour for my skin, and
We need to get to Sephora ASAP.
we do.
But yeah, we'll show you some of the food.
Yeah.
We'll let you know our thoughts. Right, Tara's just snuck off. We're in Cheddars. We forgot to film the food again. But look at this. Every single table has one of these. You can order. Order and stuff like that. Call your server. Reorder drinks. Trivia. Why am I so blind? Right, look at that. All these games. Trivia has been decent for the meal. You play against other people around the country. Cool.
We just had a Cheddars in here. It was delicious. I don't think we filmed any of the food from what I remember, but we got 3 croissants, didn't we? Honey butter croissants.
Oh yeah, start 3.
And they were yummy. At the start, we had a lovely waitress. I had chicken tenders and cheese and bacon fries, and you had a burger, didn't you?
Yeah, really nice.
Cheese and
They're all
bacon fries.
half-pound burgers out here, so
They're
I'll tell you
huge.
what, they fill you up. But it was very nice.
She was lovely. There was a little tablet on the screen that meant we could play some games.
I'll swap that in.
Slot that in here.
I messed it up though. I couldn't find the trivia
And
button
now,
for like 10 minutes, Tara.
we're trying to see if we can get me a cake batter donut.
So where'd you come across that? New York first
New
time, wasn't it?
York. I think I can see them.
It on the right, yes.
I'm so
That is
excited.
way better.
We'll
Right,
see you in a
show you
bit.
in a minute. Right, Tara, I've caught you at the best time. Look at that. Polishing it off. What we got? Giardelli's. Best ice cream spot in town. What have we got? Mint chopped chip.
Mint chocolate chip and caramel sauce.
Oh.
Best combination.
Do you know what? Tara gets mugged off all the time for going for the mint chocolate chip, but I think it's absolutely delicious. The caramel as well is 10 out of 10. And as you can hear, we've got a good spot for the live music. But Tara will not shut up and dance with me though, I'm human. There's the Rainforest Cafe with the old volcano popping up. We're there on Friday.
Shall we try one more time?
Right, let's let Tara finish this in peace. See you later.
And we're back in bed.
We are back, sadly in this bed and not the Hard Rock bed, but it'll do.
It's still a very nice bed.
Absolutely.
All my makeup's off, we're all ready, we're in pyjamas. We're just ready for a night. It's now, what time is it?
It's late. Our Disney Springs night was late.
23:50.
Interstate was an absolute nightmare,
We
so
didn't end
let's
up
take
not-
detours.
Took a detour home. So it's now 10 to 12 at night. We're going to Volcano Bay tomorrow for our second day at Volcano Bay.
Another water park day up, Universal Direction.
Again. So we need to be leaving here about 9 in the morning. So we've got about an 8 o'clock wake up call, which is an hour's lie-in from what we had this morning and 2 hours lie-in from what we had the day before.
Yeah, so we'll take it, to be fair.
It is a bit more of a relaxed day as well,
Yeah.
isn't it? We have, obviously, you will have seen, we've already done Volcano Bay once, so it's about ticking off a few of the rides that we didn't do,
Yeah.
including, like, hopefully we should get some more footage for you this time, because we're going to do the Fearless River and the Lazy River that we didn't manage to do last time.
Yeah.
Hopefully the aqua coaster there won't keep going down every 5 minutes while we're there.
We're going to sprint for it. If it's up when we get there, we are sprinting for it and getting straight on it if we can.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we're going to have no hope like last time.
And then we might try and do some shopping tomorrow evening, maybe.
Is that going to be more at Millennia or the outlets?
Outlets.
Yeah. And they're just at are they in between Disney and Universal?
They're where we went to BJ's, that exit.
Okay. Yeah, not a million miles away from Disney and stuff then.
Yeah, top of Disney.
Yeah.
Vineland outlets they are,
That's
so
the one.
hopefully we'll get to go and do them. But it's been a full packed day again today, hasn't it?
Has indeed. A successful day though. It's been really fun. We did so
think-
much at Universal the last couple of days, didn't we?
Yeah, and I think the last bit we filmed was us getting our ice cream, which we sat, enjoyed, and then we actually sat there and played some Uno with my family, didn't we?
We had some Disney Uno, didn't we?
I don't know if we've captured much of it, but we've played quite a bit of Uno. We're quite into Uno. We have loads of different varieties of Uno, and DOS, and Uno Wild, and Uno Switch, and Disney Uno, and all sorts.
Disney Parks Uno.
And Disney
which
Parks
your
Uno,
parents
which my
bought.
parents bought us since we've been out here as
it's a
well. It's
present,
really
that's
nice.
good.
So we collect Unos. So yeah, that was very nice.
We'll have to do a bit of a recce of all our Uno stash. Vlog,
Show
I think. Yeah. Because everyone that goes on like holidays, all inclusive and stuff nowadays,
They
I
take
see,
the
everyone on
normal
Insta,
Uno,
they're-
which is where we
they're all
originally
cracking
got
out
it
at
from.
Uno.
We got the original Uno when we went to Mallorca
It's
last
Mallorca,
year.
wasn't it? Yeah, we bought it out there, didn't we?
Yeah, we bought it out there when we went to Mallorca last year. So yeah, it's great fun. It's a bit of. We played Mickey Mouse Uno this evening. We were just sat playing with my parents out in the warm at Disney Springs outside Ghirardelli. So that was fun, but it has made it a bit of a later evening
Yes.
back. It's been a full blown day. But what was the highlight of your day for you?
Highlight of my day. Do you know what? I said to you earlier on, I was going to say the butterbeer, because I really enjoyed that butterbeer. Yes, it's very sweet, but because it was frozen, really took the edge off and it was really cool to try. And the butterscotch kind of vibes were actually pretty decent. But my highlight of the day is going to shock you. The Popeyes water ride.
Popeye's water.
Yeah.
I think we've got some.
absolutely drenched. Oh,
I was going to say, I think we have got some footage of that, but
footage of me wriggling out my top.
if you ever go to Universal, I read a post to you earlier that somebody put, didn't I? And it was basically, the method is Jurassic Park is hit or miss on whether or not you get wet. Although, I don't know if we mentioned, but we got drenched on it. We were on the back row, and when we got on, so me and my dad had done it before, we were like, oh, we're fine. It was like a fairly empty cart, so it wasn't too heavy. And we were at the back, right at the back row, just the three of us. So we're like, oh, it'll be okay, we won't get too wet on this. We're already soaked from the other two rides at this point. And it just absolutely saturated us again. So I'm not sure what happened there. But they say Jurassic's a bit hit or miss. The Toon Lagoon Ripsaw Falls ride, they say you'll get soaked on. And then they just say that the barges is like a different level of drench through to your skin that you never knew was possible from a water ride. And I tried to explain it to Matt before we got on, and he just didn't take me seriously. And then by the time we finished it, I was like, you can't say I didn't lie.
Look, you warned me. you gave me fair warning. I went in with my eyes open, and I paid the price.
He was drenched.
But it was actually really good fun though. The rides were really, really good. Better than the water rides I've tried at Disney before. Obviously this year Splash Mountain isn't open because they're changing it to
Splash
the
Mountain's closed.
Tiana's Bayou Adventure, isn't it?
Bayou Adventure,
Yeah.
So that's currently closed. The only one there at the moment is Cali Rapids, which we have done. And I did get a
Animal
bit
Kingdom.
wet on, but nowhere near to the same extent as you do on Universal.
No. But the weather was good enough that, you didn't feel
dried
too
it
bad.
off.
Although, I think, from your experience, Tara, would you recommend that people don't wear denim shorts
Yeah, I
when they're
wouldn't
going
wear
on water
denim
rides?
shorts on water rides. One, they were brand new denim shorts that I hadn't washed, so some of the blues run from them. And two, it's just very uncomfy for the walk and the boat back to Universal. Not the most comfy thing in the world, but yeah, it's fine. Probably not being warm for the rest of this holiday now. I'm not sure they're gonna dry. All three of our clothes are downstairs on the...
Well, and the shoes as well.
Yeah, our shoes, everything is downstairs, outside by the
squelching
pool.
we were.
Hopefully the sun is going to come out tomorrow while we're at Volcano Bay and just dry them up because they're our trainers. So we don't need them tomorrow, but we do need them for Thursday. So
Yeah, fingers crossed on that. And if we leave them behind, it gets rained on. Imagine if there's a bit of rain.
I know,
That would be
a
heartbreaking.
nightmare.
That would be heartbreaking.
The one thing I don't think we mentioned earlier that I will say is Cheddars gave us free croissants when we go in. So a few places have been giving us bread. We haven't been there yet, but I know Cheesecake Factory gives you free bread, and we had free bread at Logan's Roadhouse when we went there the other day, which was really nice.
Like brioche
as well.
bread, wasn't it? It was
brioche
really
bread.
nice.
But Cheddars gave us free croissants today, and they had honey butter drizzled over them, and oh my god, they were delicious.
They were some of the nicest croissants I've ever had. Honestly, I think, probably rival the French, them lot. That was super nice.
They were really good, so I highly recommend Cheddars just for the croissants, if I'm honest.
We don't know whether you're meant to get them free or whether that waitress was being really nice.
Yeah, we had
though.
a really lovely waitress when we went, and she was handing them out for free at the other tables, but obviously it was her, so we don't actually know if she was doing it for the tips, because obviously out here it's a tip culture, or whether you are meant to get them for free.
Not a
They
clue.
were on the menu, so
Yeah.
if they're not free for you, then soz, but still order them.
No,
They were so good.
I know you guys have been quite a lot, but I really, really enjoyed it. I had a burger and it's super nice. Super juicy, like melt in your mouth kind of burger. It was like 4 of us. We only had one alcoholic drink, to be fair, your mum, but it was like $80 or something.
I was going to say, I think it was the cheapest, and other than Blaze.
Yeah, which is like kind of quick
Which
service
obviously
style in
quick,
Disney Springs.
yeah, quick service style when we have Blaze. Other than that, I think that was probably the cheapest meal of the trip so far, like $80 before tip. Which really wasn't bad. She was really, really lovely, so I think my parents tipped her pretty well, didn't they?
She
'Cause
kept
they
on
paid
telling
to
me
see
how
her.
all my unhealthy choices were really healthy, which
She
confused
loved
me though.
the phrase, "I promise that's healthy."
Yeah.
She was really like, she joined in on the quiz that we were playing on the tablet, and she was really like trying to be charismatic about the fact that it's always women first and the men are paying.
Yeah, I know. She was winding us up, I tell you. But we had some great service and we had a great evening to top off a really, really good day. So looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah,
And looking forward to a sleep. Luckily, I haven't passed out like Tara seems to have caught me on the previous vlog, I think. Feeling a lot better now. So we're back on the road. And 1 week left. And we're going to make the most of it.
Yes, 7 whole days and then our last day. So, still got a while to go. We're still okay.
We're still okay.
We're not.
Just not think about
We're
it.
not quite on the homeward stretch yet.
That's it.
But we'll catch you tomorrow. We're going to Volcano Bay.
Yeah, catch you at the water park.